Had to lift up for the thumbnail real quick. What is good, Unique fam? Back with another video. I just wanted to give y'all something just to start off the month, some first of the month motivation, just something that we can ponder on, because y'all know that I like to personally reflect on these type of ideas and just vocalize them to the camera just to practice, but also at the same time provide to the community. So yeah, I have a couple ideas written down. The one that's been sticking out to me the most, especially going into this next month with everything that I want to do, I want to have planned, and I really would just want to start with my personal development, reaching the next step, because there's always a next step. I'm going to just go ahead and read what I have, but as y'all can tell from the title of the video, it just says to simply listen to yourself, your intuition, what you think you should do, not what other people think that you should do. And I'm gonna start it off with a quote I got from my good brother Sensei. If y'all have been keeping up with the channel, y'all have definitely seen him on there. But one thing that he always tells me when we have these type of discussions is that I'm not here to live your dream. The idea that I'm trying to express is to live your dream. You're not here to live anyone else's dream, and you should be doing what you want to do. Everything that you feel like you should be doing, instead of listening to what you think the world expects you to do. So what I have written down is obviously the title, and just honestly quiet down the expectations of how you think people think your life should be lived. Life is meant to be lived instead of simulated. Now, when I wrote that down, I don't want y'all to be thinking of like AI, and we're not getting into the topic of NPCs. The way that I thought of it is essentially, you have all these inputs simulating how you're going to carry out your life. In that first part, when I say life is meant to be lived, that's where the idea of listening to yourself really comes out. When you're listening to yourself and you're thinking about what you want to do, really just being present in the moment with what you do, that is what I would call living your life. That takes strength, it really does, but that's also why I'm making this video, to help encourage you to take on that strength. Go live your life. And it's not like you shouldn't be waiting around for anyone to tell you how you're supposed to do that. And I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to tell you what you should do and what it looks like to be living your life. Only you can know that. So that's when we come back to the title once again, and you need to listen to yourself. That's why I recommend practices like meditation, because that is one way to get to know yourself. When you're in that type of state, you have no external, and I've repeated this, you have no external influence, and it's just you and yourself. So I guess if you want to practice to help, that's something that you could take away from me. Now, what I have to follow that up says take action through your intuition and stop being controlled by expectations. And I wouldn't be able to come up with these thoughts and have these type of realizations if I didn't go through it myself. I've definitely been guilty of following through what I think someone wants me to do, kind of trying to meet the expectations of other people. And when I do that, at the end of accomplishing what I thought I wanted to do, that's when I really realized it feels less fulfilling when you're not doing it because you simply want to. And on top of that, it doesn't become as rewarding as you do start to transition out of that habit, because at the end of the day, it's a habit, something you're unconsciously doing. And that goes back to what I said about life is not meant to be simulated, it's meant to be lived. Once you have conscious control, and let me go back to the notes, and you are taking action through your intuition and not being controlled by your expectations, you start to find a lot more fulfillment in life, and you feel accomplished, even if it's a small task. It's a better example. Let me stick with the gym. Say you want to go to the gym because you want to start getting in shape, and you want to start building that type of habit and make it a routine. Just that simple act of waking up, getting dressed, and going to the gym, you're gonna find a lot more enjoyment in the moment of you actually working out. You get the satisfaction of the fact that you said you wanted to go to the gym, and now you're in the gym working out. And once you get that satisfaction, then you start to transition into enjoyment. You get satisfied that you said you're gonna do something, and now you're doing it, and then that happiness is like a spark. And once you realize that, or you feel that when you're in the moment of doing what you want, then you really start to just enjoy the action as you're doing it. Now, that's kind of getting off topic, definitely deeper than I wanted to go. Just leave this video understanding that you only have one opportunity here on this earth, and you shouldn't waste it trying to please everybody around you, or just trying to show off as some character that you aren't truly. Like, if you're doing something, or if you're just living your life in a way that doesn't feel true to you, then I would recommend that you slow down, take a step back, and just listen to yourself. Rediscover who you are and what you want to do while you're here, because we all have a limited amount of time that never stops. You know, even when you go to sleep, you may stop for a little bit, but time is still going on. Honestly, this is just a message to anyone who needs it. Simply find yourself and live accordingly to who that person is, you know, because there's only one you, and there will only ever be one you. Live that life as that person and nobody else. You will be a lot more happier that way, I promise, because I know from experience. And hopefully it resonates with somebody, because I say these things not only to help myself, but to help anyone who comes across my platform and what I do. So yeah, all that just to say, be yourself, listen to your intuition, stop being controlled from others' expectations, and live your life. Don't simulate it. That's gonna be it for the video. I love y'all. I appreciate anyone for watching, anyone who clicked on the video. Don't forget to love yourself. All of these topics essentially come from that main idea, and that's what I want my platform to represent. Just self-love, taking care of yourself, because it all starts from within. And take advantage of your 24 hours and be appreciative of the fact that you woke up today, because another day is another opportunity to get closer to your dreams and who you want to be. So don't waste it. I love y'all.